offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Martin penetrating. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets leading by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nobody near Irving. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Ball. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Sumner, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Edmund Sumner going to the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from MP. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Rozier. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now, here's MP. Paxton with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here is Plumlee. Charlotte moving it around. Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. Maybe the third game of this 3-game road trip.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. The pass to Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Washington's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Sharp's checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Irving. Washington passes to Rozier. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 10. Curry, wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Ball. This is to Hayward. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oubre's got 8 points.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's MP. He's got 10. Driving in. That one falls.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Feeds it to Hayward. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's MP. Again, the Nets for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Oubre. He's got 11. Hayward passes the ball. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Brooklyn leading by 13. MP outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's MP in at the 3. And he makes good on the layup.
20.
And the Nets lead by 10.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hayward finds Ball. Back to Hayward. It's up a 3. And the Hornets miss again. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And the dunk by MP.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Hayward from outside. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by MP. And good that time. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Washington passes the ball. And here is Rozier. Shot clock at 6. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Hayward. Plumlee trying to break loose.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Got that one up quick. 23 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Charlotte calls timeout. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Ball kicks to Washington. Back to Ball, trying to get something going. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And MP throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. It's tipped and stolen by MP. Simmons with it, now guarded by Ball. MP from deep three-point land. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Rozier kicks to Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Passes to Rozier. In the corner, it's Hayward. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
Hey, right here.
MP against Hayward. Here's MP. And no good. Plumlee with some nice D.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Facts, man. Come on, we out here.
Uh-huh. So how did you manage to be so successful tonight?
Man, I did what I had to do. You know, we had to get this dub, man. You know, time to put up or shut up. What you think I did? I put up. Shout out to coach for letting me roll, by the way.
You seem pretty happy with your performance.
Man, I'm just out here trying to hoop, man. That's it. Just hooping.
Girls in my area cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros. Thick lips got thick, some of us don't. Big nose contours, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians. Wanna that my auntie got a yo. We like the fellas reload it. I got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown woman things, I'm never at risk. Mama own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't they? Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump. Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little baby.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah. Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
what is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're going to make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said,
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay. It's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right. That's fine.
Hey. We're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
What about my career do you really like specifically?
That's my favorite part about 2K. It's not only just about upgrading your player, it's actually a story behind it, so that's what makes it more interesting, you know, the cutscenes and everything.
It's pretty awesome to take part in things and make decisions on where you want to go as an athlete in our game.
I like the fact that you can do more inside 2K than just, you know, play the game, and they have different
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's MP in at small forward. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
To the inside. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Simmons, the pass to MP. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Claxton lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Here's MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Free throw good, MP. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Now here's Dinwiddie coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And it's Green missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 7 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Outside, Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's MP. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Outside, Green. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christian Wood comes in for Finney Smith. Baseline try. And there's another one for the Nets.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coaches.
Well, the Nets shooting at a very efficient 67%. Inside, they have Finney Smith and McGee. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Durant. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Doncic passes to McGee. Pass to Dinwiddie.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's MP, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Dinwiddie outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Step back shot, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now here's MP. He had 25 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doncic passes to McGee. Here's Dinwiddie. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Simmons, the pass to MP. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic against Simmons. Shot to stop the run. Doncic, no good. The Nets have gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. MP outside. and the dunk by MP.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Dallas calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wood comes in for Luka Doncic. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's MP. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Finney-Smith. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Green against Curry. Back to Finney-Smith. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's MP. Man, he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Wood. Outside for Green. Here's Wood over MP. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Green.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
On the wing, MP. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Throws it up high.
And Warren understands his place in this offense. He plays within the game plan and to his strengths.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. From deep, MP. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
How you finish a quarter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
On the floor for the Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's MP in at the 3.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
McGee finds Green. 4 on the clock. The teardrop. And it's Doncic missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Count it. Good. Irving's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And he lobs it up. And McGee with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And if you're just joining us, we play just over a minute here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Simmons. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Outside, Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic outside. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Edmund Sutton, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Christian Wood out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Powell passes to Wood. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 27.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And there's another one for the Nets. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Curry, he's open and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Green. From 12 feet, they get it back. Wood. That one goes in.
A big reason why Wood has earned the spot in the NBA. He can rebound at an elite level.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Now here's Simmons. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's MP.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's Finney-Smith. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Irving for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Green with the ball. Here's Doncic. And it's MP with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Nets.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Bertans finds Kleba to the wing on the left. Here's Campazzo. And he banks in the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Pass to Thomas. MP outside. And they double up MP. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Bullock's shot is off. From deep, MP. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Bullock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Reggie Bullock.
First one falls for him. So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Thanks, John. I was just happy to contribute to this victory. I really don't get caught up in all the individuals' numbers. My eyes are always on the final score.
Well, you certainly helped take care of that tonight as well. What can you say about the team effort, though, tonight?
It was a great team effort. We managed to channel the intensity of the crowd into our play and really locked in on defense. Oh, and on offense, we were knocking down open looks. I got a couple open shots to fall. We were able to pull away.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. We go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Girls in my area cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumpkin braids got mini afros, thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians, wanna like my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a lean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright, okay?